Welcome everyone, it's the night before Thanksgiving and it's time to do a little bit of Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts, which I guess this will be going live on Thanksgiving, so for those of you in the United States or celebrating it abroad, happy Thanksgiving. It's always a nice thing to take a day aside to just appreciate the things that we have. And today I'm really feeling like let's do some heavy cruiser action. I kind of, one of these, I wanted to find one where we actually have a chance with heavy cruisers. And I don't know which one that's going to be. It was an option where... Okay, here. Defend your convoy. This is against a battle cruiser. I think this will be sufficient. There might be a better... No, we don't want to go up against like full battleships. I mean, a full... Yeah, this is destroyers. We don't want to go up against full battleships. Pre-Dreadnought conflicts. This one's interesting. We could build a battleship or... Well, we're going up against two battleships, so that's not really what I had in mind. Battlecruiser versus... No. Power Dreadnoughts. Destroyer attack. It's not ideal. Armed convoy attacks. So you can build a battlecruiser, a heavy cruiser, or a light cruiser. This is interesting. You could build an expensive battlecruiser or create a flotilla of cheaper cruiser types. The convoy is escorted by armored cruisers and a pre-dreadnought. Oh! It says armored cruisers and a pre-dreadnought, but it's... Maybe they mean by unarmored cruiser and pre-dreadnoughts? So this might be interesting to send our heavy cruiser. Let's do this one. I like this one. Let's do this. And the same kind of missions, the same kind of decisions can go for us making a bunch of destroyers. Taking a bunch of destroyers out against some pre-dreadnoughts and some cruisers, armored cruisers. You can kind of even imagine some situations if we were playing as the French during like a pre-World War I, like 1900s, maybe Spanish-American War era type thing. Anyway, let's see. What do I want to go with? We can have better guns. We can have better guns plus torpedoes. This is guns and fire control. The fire control will be interesting. This is better torpedoes, so that's probably best saved for when we do our destroyers. Or survivability, which is whole forms, but I like this one a lot. We'll choose this. Otherwise, more funds is 3 million out of 24 million. It's, 9/8. What is that? 12% increase, something like that. It's not bad, but let's try this. And I don't even know if we're going to cheat. Now, there is going to be an upcoming patch, which will be removing some of the debug menu things. And I know that that's a little disappointing to hear. I saw that, and I was immediately thinking, how am I going to build my destroyers on maps when, in the Dreadnoughts battles where I really shouldn't, but I want to anyway. Well, fear not. There's two amazing things coming in the upcoming patch, and one is a customized battle option, which is going to be awesome. The other thing is, this is going to take us a while. The other thing is the only two options which will be kept in the game out of all this is give ships all tech and unlock all parts, which is the only two we really wanted. So it's perfect. But basically, this custom battle will be available as far as I know. It's not yet, but it should be in the next update. And they say they're very close to that release. It's a great team. They've built the great game so far, so I trust them when they say that. And I think I'll just put a quick pause in the video while we wait for all the parts to load. Did that not work? What is my... I don't remember... Well, it doesn't matter. I don't remember how to pause my... I thought it was this. Turns out that was it. Okay, anyway. So we're going to go with not this hole. Now that we have every hole, we're going to go with... just give me... Armored cruiser. Is there such thing as a heavy cruiser? Or do they call all their cruisers... We could go with a semi-armored cruiser. What does that mean? 12,000. Whole form is 38, which is horrible. Okay. This one looks a little bit better. Interesting. We're playing as the Japanese. I don't know if that makes any difference, but... Otherwise, we go for armored cruiser. So we have whole form of 60... Oh, so let's just try to remember this. 60, 65, 55, 70. 60, 55, 60, 65, 60, 55. I forgot completely. Hull form is 75, resistance is 55. Hull form is 65, resistance is 60. So 60 and 70. Can I just remember one thing? 60 and 70. So resistance is lower, but hull form is better. Interesting. Well, I have to say I'm favorable towards the higher resistance. Floatability 55 and stability 65. So 65, 55, 65, 55. Better stability on the other one, but the semi-armored has better floatability. Turning slowdown plus 70 versus turning slowdown plus 65. So those are both pretty good. I think we'll go with the armored cruiser. And, well, that's going to be, wow, much, much, much more expensive. So let's renege on that and immediately go back towards the semi-armored cruiser. Okay, let's see what we have here. Main tower. Give us an advanced one. In the upcoming patch, you can also move your conning tower, I think, anywhere you want, which will be nice. The advantage of that is we'll finally be able to build Nelsons and the like. Let's get ourselves a secondary tower. I always think right is the more advanced one. That's how it is sometimes. Like with guns, the more advanced is on the right. Probably should talk to them and ask them to straighten that out. Sometimes it's one way, sometimes it's the other. I don't think I've ever built a semi-armored cruiser, so this is actually a welcome change of pace. Let's get ourselves a funnel. What are we looking at as far as engine capacity? These things don't need to be terribly fast. I probably do want some bulkheads on them, 12,500. Let's look at a big funnel. That is not going to do it. We're going to need a lot of funnels on this guy. How about... maybe we need a medium funnel? Another big funnel? It works. Wow, okay, we're still not steaming at, at the levels I'd like to. So let's slow this thing down a little bit. Wow, she's only going to go 24 knots. Well, okay, that's fine. Supposedly we can build 4 of them. I don't think we're going to get everything else under 25%, so we'll probably end up looking at something which is 3 heavy cruisers. And I already forgot what we're facing in this map. I don't even remember which of the missions we ended up choosing. Was it Assault the Convoy? Or the Pre-Dreadnought? I don't know. Okay, so centerline guns, we can take up to 11 inches. These are all going to be the Mark V because I probably didn't even... We really ought to go back to doing the normal missions. I think that would be a good idea. But, ooh, overlaps with border. We don't... Actually, we wouldn't even want that one. We'd want the... Oh well, doesn't matter. So let's go with maybe 11-inch. Let's look at the triples. At 7,500, it's a 12% hit chance. At 7,500, it's a 13%. That's not that much. So 5,000 is 27. 5,000, 26. That's really not that big of a change. I think we will go with the triple 11-inchers here. And I want them, I guess, pretty far forward. This is going to be a very strange design in the end because it's going to be it's going to be like half part pre-dreadnought and half part not. I don't know how the side guns will go. I guess we'll put secondaries on wherever we can. A little bit bizarre. Can we actually fit them in anywhere here? Oh, we can. It's a very strange design. Ship is overweight. Well, we'll be able to solve that in a little bit. We'll go to turbines. And I think we're just going to try to sneak under 32%. Oh, yeah, that is actually going to help a lot. Engine efficiency has gone up. Still up. Oh, wow, we can get just 2 of these. So we only need 2. So let's go back to the funnels. Let's choose 1 big and 1 medium. I'm not going to choose a medium. It costs about 10 times what a big funnel is. There must be some bug here. So we'll just take 2 big funnels, and now we can get this ship up to speed if we want. I kind of like it. It's got 3 5-inch triples. That's 9 5-inch guns per side. It's got its 2 11-inch, big ol' honkin' 11-inchers. Can't use the big superimpose, which I'm a little disappointed to see. I guess it's overlapping with the border somehow. And I guess we can do casemates. Do these casemates go anywhere? There are some places for 2-inch guns. Not that we really need that, but they're almost no cost at all, so we'll just add them. And now what are we left with? Well, we're left with plenty of space to, oh my gosh, go to Krupp armor. Aft weight is now horrible, so let's move this as far forward as we can. And let's move this as far back as we can. Actually, we don't want to do that because honestly, we really would like to have... Gosh, can we get... Is it possible to get 2? I really doubt it. Yeah, it's impossible. Like, the aft offset is a little bit annoying. Let's maybe see if I can get some secondary mounts up here. I didn't think about this, but this is a good idea to just check. We can probably get a 5-incher in the back. That didn't add like any weight at all. See if we can go any farther forward with this guy. Now he's really right at the limit. Yeah. Can we move this forward though? We can. I don't think it's going to help too much. We can put this in the front instead. And that might be a place for us to put more 5-inch guns. Huh. Well, there's thinking for you. Nope, won't let it. Won't let it happen. What about putting it here? Now we can't even fit them up there. Okay, so what could we do? I guess we could, in theory at least, put some torpedoes on this thing. I don't know if that's really necessary. I would put guns up top here. It seems like it would be a good place for them. Honestly, it's not letting me, but... Or wait. Or wait, or wait, or wait. Come on! Let me put it up there. There's plenty of room. What about putting like a double 7-inch up there? That would be fun. Yeah, it definitely doesn't want to let us do it. Okay, well, we tried. So we're going to have 3 of these heavy cruisers. These are not really heavy cruisers the way I had imagined making them, but I think it's going to be entertaining to go with. Since we have the option, well, we might as well just throw on some torpedoes wherever we want. Yeah, because we're way under on weight. So this helps. Yeah, that increases cost. Well, right now we want to go for cost efficiency. You can probably even go with induced. Yeah, even induced, but does that change anything? Reduces the weight, which we don't really care about. We're going to leave all that off. Just need to look at cost. Mainly cost I'm interested in. We'll take 2 levels of torpedo protection. We're getting 3 right now, so we're still barely hanging in there. Double. We can only build 2 now, so we'll figure out a way to make and everything work. Probably take this down to 11,000. Okay. We need to leave it here, so otherwise the parts won't fit. And the last time I did experiment a lot with the locations, and I did find a better spot for some things. We may have to do that as well. Oh god, rangefinders. Well, this is one where we do want to have the long range accuracy. 12%, 30. Yeah, I think we're either gonna. I think we're gonna have to bite the bullet and make only 2 heavy cruisers. But these are gonna be pretty darn good heavy cruisers. I don't like that, but I don't see any way around it. Now, there has been some discussion about whether Citadel 4 or Citadel 5 is better. Look, I'm not 100% sure, but the benefit to Citadel 4 is it gives you 15% resistance. This only gives you 7.5%. Now, the disadvantage is this one gives you minus 20% to engine and ammo, 20 and 25, and this one gives you minus 55 to both. So it decreases the chance for engine or ammo detonation, engine damage or ammo detonation more. However, it's actually much more costly. So 15% hull weight, construction time doesn't matter. This one gives you only 12% hull weight. And then it increased 10% armor weight of deck and deck extended, and plus 75% of armor cost, plus 5% armor cost everywhere. And this gives you plus 5%, does not give you a plus 5% armor cost everywhere, and only gives you plus 5% weight everywhere. I'd much rather take weight than cost, since, as you can see, almost every time, cost is my limitation, not weight. So I have a hard time seeing when that would be very useful to take. I think we'll gonna go with none on that, because I'm just gonna hope we don't take any torpedo hits. Ha! I know. I'm laughing at myself when I say that too. Don't worry. And then it'll be interesting. I think. Okay, so are we gonna commit Tortuga? How are we gonna do this? I think we're gonna have to go smaller, and we'll just have to put these on. They will fit. We can make it work. Okay, let's go to the back. Oh my god, these won't fit anymore. Will they fit in the middle? I don't think so. So we doomed ourselves. This here. We'll take another one back here. Can we get two back here? Oh my gosh. It's beautiful. The aft weight offset is so bad. Shift everything forward. I don't know why it's not complaining, but it's not complaining. No, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, well, whatever. I mean, aft weight is, you know, whatever. But, oh, secondary tower is necessary. Why is secondary tower necessary? It is needed? No! We're gonna have to kill this guy then. Bummer. Real big bummer. Just when I was so excited. Yeah, so we're doing this all in the name of trying to... It did it again. So apparently we went to an even smaller design at some point. And we've got to fix these guys again. Okay, that's fine, because we're still sporting the two 11-inch guns. Let's go down to 10,000. All right, we're squeaking in with 3 heavy cruisers right now. Okay, I don't think speed's that important. We're going to lower this down to 23, and engine efficiency. Yep, we only need... Wait. We only need one. If we go down to 22.5, I'm sure that we'll be fine. Yeah, we're fine there. We're on balanced. Okay, that's perfect. All right, so everything's good, and we lowered our cost quite significantly to do that. So we're definitely good. I want to get 3 heavy cruisers. That's the point. Now we can probably go up to triple. I really like triple. Maybe get some anti-torpedo defense. That's a bit expensive. Okay, that wasn't too bad. We know what we can get. We can get up to 8,000 here. Okay, so deck. Let's get 2.5. Let's get 7 if we can. We're getting quickly up to the max. Get that conning tower up. I don't know why turret top is just like so often neglected. To me, it seems really important to to have a nice turret top, but in this game they just don't care about it as much. Deck extended of 0.8. I feel like we should just put that down to 0. I don't even know what that's going to accomplish. But instead I'll take it up to 1. Go the other way. And let's spend the rest of the money on conning tower. Okay. So we don't have... Oh god, this is going to be expensive. Let's go to lyddite. No, let's go to white powder. It's 35%. Can we get back below? What is it? How can we get back below? By the way, does this help? 12.9, 13. No, it makes it worse. Okay, let's just drop armor. Back down to 6. Where do we want to give up things? I feel like turrets are pretty important. Let's go back down to 2 with this. And that's really making a difference. Conning tower is very slowly making a difference. What else can we do? What else can we do? We can go to reduced ammo loads. Oh, it's perfect. We made it. Not that I really want to do that, but we also need... We do need better turret traversal. Oh my god. What else can we do? What else can we skimp on? Maybe go back down to double hull. How much of a difference does that make? 8076. Yeah, that doesn't make enough of a difference for me to do it. Reinforced bulkhead does. That increases floatability. I think we'll do this one. I will keep that one where it is because we're getting close. I can probably take the conning tower armor down for the rest of it. Get back down to 6, it looks like. There it is. 6.1. Alright, this is good enough. We don't want to spend the whole video just designing, although, let's be honest, the designing in this game is absolutely the most exciting part. So, do we need the reduced shells still? I don't know, but I feel like we have the right ship now. And the cost, I mean, it's coming underweight, but there's nothing we can really do about that. Okay, let's launch. So will our 3 heavy cruisers, they are 11-inch, triple 11-inch guns, I mean. Another thing that I would love to see them add, I mean, I guess this will happen in the custom battles, is I'd really like to have like an unlimited budget to deal with. And then just be, that's me. We don't have casemate mounts. Oh, it doesn't like that we don't have casemate mounts. Did I not put the 2 inches guns back? I don't know. So we're up against 2 Pre-Dreadnoughts and 1 armored cruiser. And boy, we're just starting right at it. Get at it, boys, I guess. Turn away. There is a lot of development console stuff going on. Let's try to close that. Can I close you? It's the closest I can do. Alright, we're going to turn away. We're going to watch our shells fire. So I don't know if we're going for HE or not. We did the white powder, which is... Oh, so they're launching actually a mix. And yellow, I believe, is armor piercing, if I'm not mistaken. They are all engaging the front dreadnought. Now, I've been doing some more crossing the T simulations, which have actually shown this. It's pretty interesting. From a distance, it's better to actually be going like stern or bow aspect. Oh, we're launching torpedoes too. It's actually better to be going stern or bow or stern aspect. Oh, casemate fire. Because your narrow profile is more than twice harder to hit. So from a distance, this close range, I found that the crossover point, if it was an Iowa versus an Iowa at least, the crossover point is around 18 kilometers, so around 12 miles. Anyways, I'm just, it takes me a long time. I can see, oh, wow. Whoa, what a shot. Whoa. Goodness gracious. The heavy cruisers are going to do it. We might even want to close in, even though we are, I mean, our fire control is better rated at long range action, so no, we don't want to close in, actually. And I think speed at this point is better just to avoid taking any hits. I feel like that's more important than getting a small advantage. And by the way, we still have our 2 triple 5-inch guns. Look at that. This is a very silly looking semi-armored cruiser. But, you know, shows you that it's not that important. It's not always at least that important. What are you shooting at? That guy? It's not always that important to have a lot of armor. And it's not important to have speed because these things are slow. Very slow. Yeah, so there it is. So it has the 2 5-inch triples per side, and it has the, oh gosh, the 2 11s, which are devastating. Oh wow, oh my gosh, it was, both times we've seen the bitter end of this. Yeah, it looks like we do have our 2-inch guns in there. We're launching a whole score of torpedoes, which are only 15-inch ones. I should have managed that a little bit. I don't think we're going to need to in the end, but probably should have. Wonder what will happen with all these torpedoes we're sending. So those are our 5-inch guns. This must be their armored cruiser. Have any of our ships taken a hit yet? No. No. And no. Well, it just goes to show you that the fire control is so much better than what they're using. It's just not even a fair fight. Which will make this, unfortunately, a bit of a shorter mission. But it'll be something. We're sitting and we're eating our turkey for Thanksgiving, and we're just going to enjoy a slaughter of, not of turkeys in this. It is kind of like a turkey shoot. So in the Thanksgiving spirit, we'll have a turkey shoot of our own. Man, we're doing some really devastating damage. Now, it makes sense, right? These 11-inch guns with their white powder are just so devastating to these older ships, you know, circa 1900. Torpedoes are... That one looks like it might connect. Or it's possible it could. We'll mosey on in as well. I'm going to give the order to basically turn in completely. Maybe not that much, but... because we have a lot of other ships we need to take care of. Oh, wow. Every time I zoom in, almost every time I zoom in, we didn't even get this one identified before we sunk it. Looks like the fire will divert to the enemy light cruiser. Yeah, anyways, I was saying that it takes me a while to build these longer, more lecture-like videos. But I have been running all the simulations. I've been writing the Python scripts and stuff to actually track a shell trajectory and determine when it impacts a battleship or not. It's just an Iowa versus Iowa because I have a lot of information. I mean, there's a lot of information readily available on the internet for the Iowas. So that will be coming. I mean, if I get some time on Friday, I might even be able to try to put that video together. But I haven't gotten to the conclusion yet, although I'm very close because there's only one. I mean, I just need to model error a little bit better. And now that we're not really taking any strong fire, I think we will slow down in favor of better fire control. So there's still one. Is this the one that's sinking? Oh, the Nelson. Yikes. Mr. Nelson. 11-inch guns, 8-inch guns. So, I mean, although we're a semi-armored cruiser, I'm putting finger quotes, air quotes, we're packing as much firepower, actually more firepower than these pre-dreadnoughts. So we came in with a very unfair advantage, and it's showing. So to that point, I think I'll speed this battle up again. Oh god, poor Leander. The 5-inch shells are going down. I mean, I'm sure we're in range. Oh, I was sure, but we are not actually in range of the 2-inch. So we're using, I mean, we have an aggressive gunfire on, which means that we do expect, oh boy, it's brutal, that our 2-inch guns will be firing at the transports or whatever else gets in their range. In this case, I guess they are peppering the light cruiser here, the Scylla. Scylla? I think so. Oh, she has 8-inch guns. Single 8-inch guns. Now, if you're asking yourself what a armored, protected cruiser is doing with 8-inch guns, I think the U.S. had that pre-World War I as well. Or might have been the only ones with light cruisers with 8-inch guns. I think it was the U.S., but I could be wrong. The Leander sure is hurting over here. Oh, we've actually switched fire over to Scylla. Oof. She's returning fire, though. That one looks good. Just over. Yeah, so basically it was pretty interesting to see that from a long distance for the simulations that having your nose on makes you harder to hit from farther away. But that is without that's with equal error aiming vertically and horizontally. So assuming the same imprecision in your rotational accuracy and your elevation accuracy of your turrets. So it basically doesn't account for some things which obviously will impact accuracy, such as the roll or the pitch of the ship, which I think will only impact your elevation, so your gun's horizontal Oop, we got some torpedoes coming in too. I don't think these will hit, but it would be great if they did. Did anybody take a torpedo over here? You took an 11-inch. Yeah, they'll probably see them and react and basically get out of the way much faster than we're able to hit them. Oh, this one is just probably still moving a little bit too slow. Lander's just going to clear her tail. Bummer. And this transport's going to have a hard time, you know, getting over to it in time. It's not quick enough. Let's slow down to having some... The Windows spinny icon of death came out, so I was a little worried there. Yeah, no hits. Looks like we're already starting to engage, though. Okay, TR Badger's down. Would like to finish these guys off if we can. Finish the job first. Destroying the main gun. This thing has no main guns left. Might have both main guns out of action. It does actually appear that that's the case, yeah. So, she's fighting a losing battle. And we will pick on her again. I think we're not firing at her because she deployed smoke, but honestly, I just want to finish her off. Even those 5-inch guns are probably pretty potent. Right, we're just raining down those 5-inch shells, and eventually those 11s will pop back out, and we'll... Speaking of... Oh, God! That was brutal. They're so accurate, because we chose a very good fire control. I don't think she's going to sink with that. Hit percentage is actually increasing. I'm not really sure why, but oh god. Yep, bunch of misses. The first set of 11-inch guns were potent, and she's almost stopped now, so she should be an easier target as well. We are launching torpedoes at her, but I don't think that matters too much. No, we did hit one with those barrages. They do reload pretty quickly. So if you have any ideas for what you'd like to see, I mean, of course, the most fun for me is these 105,000-ton barrage behemoth fights. That was a really fun video to do, and yeah, obviously those are the most fun fights because you're dealing with... Yeah, I mean, that's when your imagination really gets to run wild. Something else you'd like to see, like I said, I've been planning to do another destroyer fight. I think that would be pretty interesting. Is he going down yet? We can't switch over to the next guy until he's dead, because I don't think he's going to die on his own. 14%, 61. 13. Oh, God. He's actually dead in the water, but he's only down to 13, and what's flotation? 58, 57. He has flooding, but we have to do new ranging shots if we actually engage the Leander. Something over here. It looks like these guys have 4-inch guns that they are engaging, and... Wait, did it say SS? We spotted a submarine? That would be cool. I didn't even think about the fact that they would bring submarines in this game, but it seems like it's, you know, it's quite possible to do that. The smoke is cleared. What's our hit percentage now? 20%? Yeah, it should be... That should be it for her. Oh. Pouring on the pain. The flotation's actually getting really, really bad, so let's switch over to the Leander, assuming that she's going to go down. I mean, she's not... she's in, like, zero threat to us at this point anyway. Ranging shots are actually hitting. The 8-inch... I mean, I'm not too worried about the 4-inch guns. With high explosive, they probably can do some damage, but... Not a single penetrating hit so far. It's obviously a bad sign for the transports. Did land a hit there. Oof. Destroyed another main gun. There's nothing left. This one's lost. Oh, it still has its front funnel. And its rear funnel's intact. Oh. Just the pain. Oh, man. Oh man, ammo detonation. She's dead in the water now. The flooding is decreasing. So, I mean, as in there is a lot of flooding going on. Are they going to be able to control it in this compartment is the question. Oh, well, not anymore. But no, flooding's actually going up. So I misspoke. Lots of fires. Looks like it's just... I mean, both of these guys are controlling their flooding. We can't actually kill them. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh. Oh, jeez. Well, look, we gotta engage these guys now. They're so close to them. Just put them out of their misery. Still no penetrating hits. Not a single thing. Our Japanese heavy cruisers are having a field day. And I really fear for this transport. Oh gosh, it's gonna start taking some real punishment. So, you know, maybe choosing the semi-armored cruiser. No, this is actually the armored cruiser, not the semi-armored, right? Oh my gosh. Wow, that's a lot of damage. She's a goner. What's up with these guys? Oh, wait! No! We split the difference. Somehow managed to miss. Oh, did we already get this guy? Not quite. Oh my gosh, there's so many hits going on. Those 5-inch guns are just destroying these guys. And the torpedoes are... Oh yeah, these torpedoes are going to hit. We'll switch. Yeah, she's sinking already. This is a shame, because the torpedoes were going to get her. And I think 100% of the transports is our mission, which means that if we don't sink these guys, we could leave them behind, like, you know, look at these survivors we left. This is what's going to happen to you. Because these might be, what are they called? A constructive loss. When you can make it back to port, but you can't salvage the ship. I mean, it's not going to be combat effective again. But what did they call? Is the Arizona considered a constructive loss? Because she was sunk. Switch to this. Yeah, it did eat the torpedo. This one as well is going to eat the torpedo. I'm sorry, we didn't mean to. Here it comes. Yep, there's the explosion. She's already sinking though. So let's finish off these guys first before we decide to bring this episode to a close. At least one of them. They're both completely destroyed. It's all over except for the crane. Oh, looks like that might... Oh, he's going to dodge it. Yeah, we have plenty of torpedoes in the end. And we can launch them with our forward... We have a bow tube. I forgot about that. So we can actually launch a bow tube at these guys. Just want to sink this before, you know, we kill the transports. Because after we kill the transports, the mission should end. There it is. More flooding. It's good to see. 11% hit chance. Just need maybe a couple of these to hit. Yep, here it comes. All misses. This guy's getting ready to fire. Then this guy as well. Looks like they'll happen right about the same time. That looks good. Yep. Oh yeah, that was 3 hits. Boy, she's just... They're fighters. They decide not to go down. I'm going to kick it up to ×3. I think we all know how this is going to go. Dunk, dunk, dunk. Oh yeah, that's... Really? 2%? Let's see if he goes down by fire. Because flooding is, you know, bouncing back and forth between 26 and 27. Oh man, we just missed with a torpedo. That one might hit. Is it just going to miss? Oh my gosh, is it just gonna miss? Be still my beating heart. Yeah, they have 2 more coming in. Let's see if... Oh, that one looks good. Does it? That one looks good, actually. Turns out. Wow, we got all the way over here. Let's kill the Superb. Oh, yeah. We got her. We got her! And we got that one for sure. The lander's all but dead. Looks like that torpedo might connect. This one looks like it's going to miss. Have we been... Oh, yeah, we have taken some hits now. Leander's sinking. The Superb is not long for this world. And then the Siren. The Siren's Call, the last of the British convoy here, will go down. So that was an okay episode. I mean, I didn't work out exactly the way I thought. I thought it would be more of a fair fight. In the end, it was not. We'll probably have to not use our little cheat next time, but hopefully the next time I'm playing this with the new patch, we'll be doing custom battles, and then we can get, 2 behemoths for 2 behemoths. We can even set up fights like I can't wait. I want to do the Bismarck and the Prince Eugen versus the Prince of Wales and the Hood. That sounds like a lot of fun, but we'll figure out what we want to do in our next episode next time. For now, thanks for watching, and until the next episode, take care.